go ahead and get started, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. We are here, down here in South Africa, and we are going to be doing a little quick jaunt to start today's stream. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and welcome back to some more streaming. I'm joined, of course, with Pilot Guy, and I'm sure a few others will kind of come online as we get started. But how's everyone in chat doing? Happy Monday. And...
Hey there, Rick.
Yep. Hey,
Cowcopter.
Rick. Mr. Cowcopter. The best kind of cows. My FPS is awful right now. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. We are at Foxtrot Alpha Golf Tango, I believe. Is that where we're at?
Sounds right.
And
I believe so.
let me actually fix my headset, make sure my track IR is right. All right, there we go. And let's see. Let's get this King Air off the ground. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna need. Okay. Battery.
Engaging autopilot.
Generators. I actually don't have external power, so I'm going to turn that back off. Engine auto ignition is fine. Where's the fuel? It's on the left panel, isn't it? I think. Crossfeed. We're going to send everything over to the left, I suppose.
Crossfeed.
Yeah, I have a cross flow feed. I guess just now use it.
I mean, is the fuel in your tanks imbalanced?
No. They're pretty much 1-to-1, so maybe I shouldn't use it then. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I thought crossfeed was essentially like, I don't know, like auto or both, but maybe not. Alright, so we're gonna need our nav lights on, beacon, strobe, tail floodlight, that's fine, BTOT, stall warning's fine. Arm. All right. Go ahead and get the engine started here. Got lights coming on, oil pressure, ignition, bad amp. That's coming off though because of the generators coming online. Let's watch everything spool up here. RPM up. Alright, that looks fine. We'll go ahead and turn off the ignition. Beacon strobe, all that's on. Okay, we're looking good. Whoa there, new emote. Yeah, it's just a warning light one. I'm still trying to mess with the resolution, guys, and get that at a good place. Are you visible? Am I visible yet? Finally got your joystick to work? Good.
No, I'm not seeing anyone multiplayer just yet.
Let me make sure it's not my settings. US East
No.
online.
I was doing this the other day when I was flying with Tigger. So it's, I think it's something on my side, but I'm not sure what it could be. It's basically like 15 minutes later, it'll load everyone back in.
What's this game about? This game is about simulating a flight and having a good time while doing it. You know? So,
going around seeing the world.
Going around seeing the world. Everywhere is pretty much modeled. Now with the new flight sim. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, well, one, taking people's head off with my wings. That's always a good start. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the western side of the runway so we can take off towards the east. So we'll go ahead and get rolling here. It looks good, yeah, it looks good, except for some reason. Normally my FPS isn't this bad, so I apologize for that. It's being a little unruly. I don't know what's causing it. I might need to do a game restart after this first flight. But our first flight here is only actually I need to accept and rent planes, don't I? So let's turn on the parking brake. Let's bring up FSEconomy. So we're going this route, 46 nautical miles. We'll add this to my flight. And we will do Beechcraft King Air. We'll rent that dry. Go over to my flight here. And we have 109 gallons. I think that's going to be enough. I have a feeling that's going to be enough. Alright, so action, start flight. Hold on. Cancel selected ones. Why does it say I have no rented aircraft? That's the question here. I'm not at FAPE. Am I at the wrong airport? I am at the wrong airport. How did I end up at the wrong airport?
I'm not sure, but I was wondering about that.
Maybe that's
when
why
I was
you didn't see me at all, huh?
Well, I was programming my GPS and I was like, wait a second. This flight
Golf Tango
is supposed to be starting at least where I am, or ending where I am. It's shooting off way over here.
Uh,
500.
500. Let me get to the correct area.
Oh, you're just gonna slew mode it?
Yep, just gonna slew mode on over. Is this a grass strip?
Mm.
Alright, let's get back inside. Okay, split. Flight plan. Remove. Destination is, what's our destination again?
Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Echo. If I remember right.
And the origin here is Foxtrot Alpha Golf Tango. Foxtrot Alpha Golf Tango. There we go. That's much better. And it does look like this is a grass runway. So.
Cool.
I guess. Am I on the runway? Where is the runway? Is my question. Where am I? Where did slew mode put me? Did it just throw me in the middle of this grassy field? Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
If that's all there is.
Start the flight now. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and let's figure out, guys, where the runway is. I guess I'm on it. Because there is some painted lines here, but it's not really delimiting anything. Let's go 1 notch of flaps. Oh no, there's an asphalt runway. Alright, I see it. Okay. So we'll come down here and we'll do a quick 180 and then I'll probably take off towards the south just to get started. Your PC doesn't even meet the minimum specs, only your Wi-Fi meets the minimum. Well, you know, you're halfway there. Wish you could choose a pre-flight if you have to push back cart or NAT. Yeah, that's, you know, I wish there was something like that as well. All right, there, good. There's a little turnaround area here. This is a skinny runway. Runway 16, looks like. We are taking off with a little bit of a headwind / crosswind to the right. How do you read the sock? What does each color mean? 5 knots?
Maybe.
You don't know how to read a sock.
The measurements are if the sock is straight out.
Don't land.
You
Don't fly today. That's not the day to fly.
There's generally I want to say there's 15 and 25 knot socks. And it's basically if the only measurement that you're really sure of is if it's straight out.
All right. Well, so this one's pretty limp-dicked out there. So
yeah.
you know, I think I'm fine. I'm gonna go ahead and start powering up. I am renting this aircraft, so I'm on the clock now. Alright, let's get going. It's not over torque. Nice and smooth. And we're going up. Some nice back pressure. We are going into the sky. Gears coming up. Okay, flaps are up. And we'll start rotating to the left here. So welcome everyone to South Africa. We're actually not too far from Cape Town. We're actually a little bit more off to the east. I think I accidentally put the arrival airport as my takeoff point. That's what happened. What was your question?
I was just trying to remember. Is it the Cape of Good Hope? Is the southern tip?
I don't know the actual Cape. I just know Cape Town's there. I don't know much more outside of that. I'm not really great with geography and things, so pretty dumb when it comes to that. All right,
I'm not overly great myself either.
Let's come back on mixture. Let's come back on RPM. Come back on the throttle so that we can get cruise going. We're gonna have a slight climb as we start navigating here. How's everything look from outside? Honestly, it kind of makes me think West Virginia with these hills that are kind of just very linear, rolling hills.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, obviously less trees and more of like a shrubby kind of thing. Alright, at this point, we'll go ahead and turn on autopilot, yaw damp. We'll fly via nav, which I need to actually set to FMS. There we go. And I'll outhold about this altitude. I don't think we're going to be running into any crazy hilltops or anything. We're pretty coastal.
Should be able to at least see him coming.
Oh yeah, you know. Good cloud coverage though. Today. As we fly off here. Now, I think when I complete this flight, it'll give me, hopefully, about a grand and a half. It's a cheapo flight. Not too tough on this one. 37 nautical miles until we are at our destination. Beautiful view out the window there. After this flight, I'm 100% restarting my game because this FPS is not good. It's just not good. How's the audio quality, everyone? Let me know if anything sounds off or funky or too loud or out of balance, and I'll see about fixing that.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Did you get a phone call? Something's definitely off. Audio sounds fine. Good. Good. Pull back a little bit and take a look around. A lot of nice rolling hills. Nothing too tall. Very green. Where are we flying? We are flying to Foxtrot Alpha Beta, or I guess it's Bravo. Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Echo. Where we're flying. It's in South Africa. And we took off from South Africa as well. It's going to be a short jaunt. Nothing too crazy. Just about 50 nautical miles total in flight. Which in the King Air, we can definitely cruise at pretty close to 250 an hour. So for us, kind of looks like it's going to end up being about 7 more minutes. South Africa is pretty nice looking. I really like this winding river right now. It's kind of going along here. Definitely pretty cool. Just cuts its way through the mountains. So, everyone aboard enjoys the flight. Let me actually come in here. I'm going to have to turn off or make sure my taxi lights and landing lights are off. They're off. Let's come back. Take a look here. Torque's fine. Temperature's fine. I'm going to actually come a little bit more on the throttle. Based on this, we're just going over to Fabe. Very short flight over these hills, and we are pretty much runway heading too. So we're going to be able to essentially just touch right down as soon as we're in the airspace. About 27 nautical miles out. Got our emergency exit. the good old King Air 350. Getting some choppy air here. Always like to see a little bit of turbulence as you know, you fly around. Go back to track IR mode, kind of just lean over on the left side, just take a look out the window. I just love prop planes. You just always get to see like something really mechanical and interesting out your pilot window. Leading edge of the wing there. Looks like there's some farmland beneath us. Everyone, Monday go okay? Hopefully. This will help visualize the wind effects a little bit more. The camera stays completely static in this mode. You can just watch the airplane kind of just ride along on the wind here. Now I wonder if there's going to be some flights we can take from our destination airport. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So if we hop over to FSEconomy and go down to our destination, we can go back to our destination and take 5 people, which is kind of a there and back again, which honestly, profit-wise, would be pretty good for us. I don't want to keep doing this route over and over, so honestly, I might do that. Just a quick there and back again. 5 passengers in our King Air. For us, I think the King Air can hold a total of 14 passengers. So 5 for us is definitely a light kind of run. For sure. Alright, so we should have... There's the runway right there. So let's go ahead, get that back on. We're gonna turn off autopilot, disengage that. We're gonna go ahead and start slowing down. Decreasing altitude just slightly here, because I want to hold the altitude pretty long just so we can keep slowing down at a decent rate. Turn off altitude hold mode. Actually handling, it's got a little bit of a down lean, so trim. Back to level. There's the airport out there. So we're just kind of looking for about 120 knots when we can put down our flaps. Bird's about 160 in this thing. That little white bar is going to tell us when we're at the right speed. So I'm going to keep her somewhat nose up. Yeah, I know. Alright, there's 160. So that's gonna pitch our nose up a little bit as well, so I'll retrim.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Alright, we'll get the landing gear out, and let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. There's the runway right there. We were on 2 notch of flaps. Is there a third that I can do? Looks like it. Gear is down. We got green there. 3 green. We got the nose left, right green. And now we pretty much start the final descent on this approach. Looking good. Happy lights are visible. Just gonna go full idle because I'm gonna be coming in pretty steep. Doing pretty good, Chris Cleves. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're making our first landing today as a wonderful plane decides to take off in front of us. That's fine. That's what you do when you play with full traffic here. Oh yeah, finally turned on his lights, huh? Oh, hello. Meow. Come down, nice and gentle. Don't want to reclimb. You're playing on east, aren't you? Yeah, I am. What's up with my yaw wanting to pull heavy to the right? We'll get that. I feel like maybe my yaw dampener kind of really fought with me there. But yeah, I'm playing on US East, so if you guys have the game and you want to come fly with us, we'll be announcing what airports we are going to be in. As we change locations. So I'll be changing location again here soon. Yeah, I'm really having to fight my right yaw right now. Really not sure why, but I think my trim might have gotten a little borked there with the autopilot. Okay. So we'll just pull up over here. Go ahead and bring her to a stop. I'm going to be restarting my game, by the way, just because of the low FPS that I don't really get normally, so. Okay, we can do that. Let's bring the RPM back a bit. And start shutting everything down. Yes, I'm quite well aware of your warnings. I didn't really turn on any master panel lights. We're fine there. Okay, cool. And battery. Alright, cool. There we go. Forwarded that stick you told me about, $39.99. It's good, thanks. Better than a controller. Yeah, no, the Logitech Extreme Pro 3D is it's a nice little joystick. You know, it does the job fairly well. So at least there's that. So as always, let's go ahead and check our performance here. So we have a new landing. It was actually a pretty soft landing. The biggest issue is probably the center line. Beechcraft King Air here, runway 08, 54 FPM, which is pretty good. Definitely a little late on the landing here. Probably would have rather have landed like back here a little bit, but that's okay. Our runway, our direction was 86. Ideal would have been 83. We landed on the center line basically, but we just veered off immediately. So I think that landing was okay for sure. So let me go ahead and back out here and go back to main menu. Hey guys, just got here. How you guys doing? Pretty good. We just did our first landing. Made some money, hopefully. Let's check our logbook here. We made about $2,000 for 46 nautical miles, which is perfect. That is a really good ratio to maintain for an 18-minute flight. So we'll see what we can find once I restart the game, because of that FPS issue. Maybe I'll disable dev mode. As nice dev mode is to have so that I can kind of change planes without having to reload into the game and stuff, I feel like dev mode might be hitting my FPS a little bit, so I'm going to be kind of fixing that here by restarting and turning that off. Alright, so chat. Where should we fly next, huh? Usually I go ahead and search either by airport, see if there's a plane we can rent there, or I search by plane and see what missions are available with a plane in that area. So definitely let me know if you guys have any preferences. I don't like airliners, so I'm not going to be doing like a A320 or anything like that. But I will be definitely happy to do like a turboprop or a twin engine, something pretty fun. Let's see. I wonder if I can find a private jet one. Let's. There's a lot of different planes to choose from. Got a heck of a deal on your HOD test? Nice. That's good. I wish I had a HODAS, but I don't. Got it used for 18 bucks. There you go. I finally left Florida from 3 months of staying there. Oh, sad face. Florida's too hot for me. I would not be able to stand the humidity and heat for too long. I'm not, anything above even 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm melting. So it's not really for me. You guys want me to use my webcam today, by the way? Should we bring the webcam online? Let's do that. Boop. There we go. We'll do webcam. You can see my track IR, this thing here. This is how the head tracking thing works. It's gonna be 107 here. Oof. Oof. That's too much. My parents live in Phoenix, Arizona, so they're used to like 120 degree stuff, and I'm no thank you. No thank you at all. Restarting this is definitely taking its sweet time, but that's all right.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You know, we landed 57
Yep.
feet per minute. I think it was a pretty soft touchdown myself.
Very nice.
Yep. You got a new monitor, now I need a PC. I feel like you got it in the backwards order there, Wavy, but you know that's fine. That's all right.
So where should we go next?
I'm restarting my game right now.
Yeah.
And then I'm also going to turn off dev mode just to see if those hidden options are creating any sort of FPS drop.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know. But, you know, and plus usually you do the flight planning like in the world map anyways, so I don't really have to change planes that often. So let's go. No, I don't want to quit. Options, general, developer mode off. And I think I might turn off AI traffic completely going forward. I hear that might increase FPS too.
So just all players or live traffic?
Well, yeah, just all players and then AI traffic off. Okay. Preset. Live weather for the most part. All right. I kind of want to see if I can find any sort of CJ4 kind of missions.
So the CJ4 is a little broken in that FSEconomy registers it as a citation 10. Which is currently the record holder for the fastest private aircraft.
Okay. There's another jet that I have, which is the Longitude. Does that I
don't know.
think they have it. I don't see a citation Longitude. Unless it's under the T's. Nope. Is an ASUS good? I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like a motherboard. I mean, yeah, I can't help you build a PC. I'm not equipped to give really great information in there. I would suggest checking out iBuyPower. That's where I've gotten all my PCs in the past, and they pre-build it for you. You just give them a budget to work with, kind of deal. That's what I do.
I wonder. Try loading in the Longitude and see what FSEconomy picks it up as.
No.
Okay.
No.
Fine.
I'll do that on my own time. Like
Yeah.
all those experimental things. What plane, chat? What do you guys want to see? A twin engine or a single engine? That'll narrow it down at least. How many sit in the Bonanza?
6 total.
Really?
So you can do five passengers.
Well, there's one out there in Greenland.
Yeah, but the Greenland airports don't exist in 2020.
Didn't know.
I had actually gone to do those flights yesterday, and
We got one in Madagascar. $67 nautical miles. That's not too bad. And it's the A36, right? That's currently working. All right. Foxtrot, Mike Tango.
All right, that's in.
And Foxtrot, Mike Sierra. We're taking 4 passengers.
Those are both in.
Let's just take a screenshot of that real quick so I can remember it. Okay, Beechcraft Bonanza. We're going this one. Zoom to details. I think we took off from this airport before. Already.
Not sure.
When I was in FSE, basically, it was already a clicked on link. As if I've kind of clicked on this airport in the past.
I'm not sure if our destination's in game.
FMNS, it's there.
What?
It's 200.
Yeah.
That's way too far. Hold on.
I'm showing it as 65 miles. Mike Tango to Mike Sierra.
Mike November Sierra,
Oh.
I believe. Let me go back to my flights. Maybe I took the wrong screenshot. Let me see. I probably took the wrong. Mike Sierra, yeah. And it's 67 nautical miles. About. All right, guys. Let's Mike Sierra, Santa Maria. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, a little bit of a coastal flight here in the Beechcraft Bonanza. Let's do maybe early morning. Could be cool. And maybe like 5:17 in the morning. Live weather's checked. So we'll load in. Nice and simple. Look at that YouTube video on how realistic the game is, and they did a plane landing in the and a MSF plane landing in the scenery. You can tell which is which. There is definitely some subtle differences, but if you get the lighting right, I would say it would definitely look pretty similar. But I watched one where they landed in Sedona, which is one of the handcrafted airports. And the airport looked accurate and everything, but some things with the mountains were a little off in the background, mainly along the river. But otherwise, yes, it looked basically the same. So let's reset that. Okay, head tracker is working. Good to go. We'll come down here. And let's go ahead and get battery 1, battery 2, alternators are on, avionics is on, we'll get beacon strobe nav, panel lights, always gotta have some panel lights. Let's see, is there a fuel indicator? Let's open up the cowl flap. I don't see a fuel indicator. You know the Bonanza more than me. Is it auto fuel mixture?
The fuel selector is on the floor by your foot.
Ah, yes. Okay, there it is.
Yeah. Should be on though.
Is it? And it's just one. So
Yeah, you can only have them. Nope.
Okay, noted. Noted that we can only have both or one. Alright, crack the throttle here. Do a little bit of a fuel pump just to get some fuel in there. And we'll crank it over. Alright, started pretty much right up, which is good. It definitely really wanted to it really wanted to just go, which is pretty nice actually.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bit of a night flight for me. Are you loaded in?
I am. I do not see you, though.
I see a TBM beside me, but I don't think that's you.
No. And a Bonanza. Yeah, about a minute after I got that phone call, you loaded in for the multiplayer. Yeah.
That sucks that you're getting that issue there.
Yeah.
Prop DIs probably don't need it. Let's do a little bit of a mag check while we're here. So bring the RPM up. Okay, 50 to 820. Don't go any more than that. All right, that's good. Bring it back up to 1830. 60, 70, okay. Check right mag. Mags look good. Get it back on both. Alright, passengers, I hope you guys are strapped in or ready for a little bit of a ride. Get this floodlight off and bring up FSEconomy and make sure I have enough fuel before we get going here. So I'm at 17 gallons. I'm gonna bring it up to 25. And then we will get started. So, FSEconomy, start our flight. 4 passengers on board. We are ready to go. Let's look around. Okay. Taxi lights, landing lights. Parking brake off, and we'll just do a quick turn out of here. Alright, so we're going to be taking off towards the north, pilot.
Alrighty.
Not really seeing anything. No one else really on the runway, so that's good.
I'm lined up, ready to go.
All right. Get my 1 notch of flaps out. What's the cruise speed of the Bonanza? About
I was
150?
cruising. Yeah, I was cruising about 150 true yesterday. So.
Okay. Stop here for a second, make sure CDI is set to GPS, just double check all my gauges, looks good, make sure it's good, RPM's good, final check is good to go. So let's Bring up the throttle. Brakes off.
And watch for the torque.
Yeah, I definitely feel a little bit of it. I'm having to do not much, you know, right rudder, but, you know, just a constant twist there. Airborne. Gears coming up.
So if you climb at about 100 knots, it should give you a good rate.
If I can get up to 100 knots, I feel like I'm over RPMing the thing.
Yeah, you just have to take it down just like even just 1% out of 100% to get it to stop fussing at you.
I mean, I'm not even close to 100% throttle. Look at that.
Your blue RPM lever.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Look at that morning sunrise coming off, making the area real nice here off the coast of Madagascar. Let's go ahead and get autopilot on, nav set. I'll control kind of the vertical speed myself for a little bit. So we're gonna be pretty much leaving the mainland here and heading over to looks like either a small island that's kind of connected or a almost like a peninsula in a way. A bit of down trim here. Scattered clouds, it looks like. Nothing looks like rain. You using live weather too?
Yep. I think I've got my time of day set about an hour after yours. And it's a nice bright pink sunrise.
Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping that you know, hopefully when we're landing is pretty much when the sun comes over for me. I hope. We are heading correct bearing now. Looks like we're gonna be in this flight for about 35 minutes at this rate, but we are definitely not at cruising speed. I'm really only going about 100 knots right now. Because we're still climbing.
Yep.
Very slight climb though. Now let's see if there's a yaw dampener on this. Doesn't look like it. Don't think I need it though, so it's fine. It's pretty good. And you guys comfortable back there? I hope so. Let's see about turning off the cabin lights for you guys. Turn on my light so I can see. I'm gonna outhold probably close to 2,500 or something like that.
All right.
We'll fly as low along the coast. I think that'll be fun. Panel lights, I can turn off taxi lights, landing gear, that's fine. Doesn't look like there's any sort of lights for the back area. Since it's over here.
You do have some dome lights right next to you on the ceiling.
Yeah, I turned mine on.
Yeah.
I was looking to see if I could turn on the ones in the back.
Yeah, there's basically right above the seats behind the cockpit, there's a switch on the ceiling.
Yes. Alright, there you guys go. In case you have some reading to do. I'm going to go ahead and do my altitude hold here. 2,100 feet. And now we will start getting up to final cruise speed as we level off. There will be no in-flight meal on this one, fellas, so don't expect that. I don't know, should we look at the ocean side? Kind of towards the sunset here, or sunrise? It's pretty nice. Very good. So when should we give airliners an actual go, do you think?
I don't know. I was kind of thinking about waiting until they had shared cockpits in.
Okay.
But I'm up for it if you are. I know how to start up the 747.
Yeah, I would have to really look at the checklist.
Yeah.
In that regard. Nighttime being chased away by the rising sun here. So as we approach cruise speed, it's going to look like it's going to be about 20 minutes flight to our destination. I just want to make sure I started explain. We did. So far the rental cost $44. So that's good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our arrival airport and see, maybe there could be some missions from here too. Nah, I don't really want to do a 400 nautical mile flight, I don't think.
Nah.
But it's exactly 5 passengers, and that's $3,638.
That's a TBM mission.
That is a TBM mission. Well, let's see what other airport might be. Are there things here? There's there's a Diamond Star and a Piper 28 Cherokee, so I don't think that mission's going to be within our time frame here. Not surprised.
The DA-42 for the
DA-40 on that one.
Okay.
So, all right, that's fine though. We can go ahead and start looking for. We can do a TBM flight next. That way we can go a little bit further.
All right.
What's the TBM under? Was there?
Cicada, I think.
And it's the 930. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of these. Bunch in the United States. I think the ones in Brazil were the ones we did last time, right?
I thought we had the DA-62 in Brazil.
I don't remember.
Ooh, there's one in Japan.
There is?
Yeah, let me check the flights on it.
I don't see it for rent.
Well, it's for sale.
I mean, I got, you know, about, 130,000 cash, but I don't think I could afford a TBM with 130,000. What about Nepal? Any good things here? Nope. No good flights out of there. Can check Venezuela. And there's a $4,000 cargo run. How much can the TBM lift though? 1829. This can lift not that. I can really only lift up to like 980 or so.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna happen. A bit of a shame.
Oh, well, there's a flight for you.
What?
It's in England. I was looking for a TBM flight, but there's a couple of passengers. Need to go about 38 miles.
Beach
And there's
Craft
also
Baron?
there's a Baron there. Yep.
What's the code?
Echo Golf Hotel Lima.
Yeah, there's two people there.
And if you wanted to also pick up that McLaren engineer and the flight instructor, you can probably make a good little 3-stop trip.
Well, here's the thing. Doing multiple stops isn't worth it because when you do your first stop, it like de-rents the aircraft and then re-rents it again, and so you pay the full rent price again when that happens.
But it's per hour though.
Yeah, that's true. Tip tanks, Dream Fleet, interesting.
So that'll be something to see. I'm not sure how the Baron will register in FSC, if it'll pick up that.
It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. Morning sure is looking nice now. Let's take a look at the map. What runway were we going to? 18 or something like that?
Probably. Something like that, yeah.
I'm gonna just pan up there and see which way the airport's facing. Because I definitely prefer to come in, pretty much right at landing sequence.
Yeah. There's nothing in the GPS. But it was a mostly north-south runway, I remember. So maybe something like 3-4 that we're aiming for.
3-4 we're aiming for. Alright, there it is. Let's zoom in. Yeah, it's basically north-south, so it looks to be probably 3-3. If I had to guess. So I'm gonna bring the heading. I'm just gonna go a little bit to the right, maybe like fly heading, I don't know, 4-5 instead of 4-2. And switch this to heading mode. There we go. Hey guys, is my stream lagging? Because YouTube's giving me a yellow light here, and I haven't gotten one of those in a long time. Or does it look normal?
Looks pretty good on my side.
Okay. Just says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will likely experience interruptions.
I think YouTube is lying.
YouTube lying to me again? How dare YouTube lie to me? I still don't see the sun yet, but we're getting some good glare from just the clouds and sky onto the plane. Good. Hey chat, can you just verify that you guys can still see the video for me? I just want to make sure that, you know, things are working. 99% of you are lurkers right now anyways, so.
Hello. Ah, there you are. You have loaded in.
Oh, yep, I see your lights back there.
Yep. And Tigger's out here too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
If Tigger wants to be dragged up, you can let us know in the chat maybe, and we can pull him up here. Alright, well chat's basically doing the complete radio silent treatment, so that's fine. I only saw your lights, I think. You're above me, right?
Kind of a little ways behind and above, yeah.
Yeah, I only see one set of lights.
Yeah. Tigger's ahead somewhere. I see the sun reflecting off of you, but I don't see it on him. So I'm not sure how far ahead he is.
He might just be landed or something.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the all the clouds kind of stayed coastal, so we kind of avoided all that potential weather. You know, I wonder if my chat's even freaking working. Or if it is really just that quiet right now. Nope, it's just that dead. That's fine.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, we are 23 nautical miles. Estimated time of arrival is 9 minutes. I I still don't see any land just yet. Oh, wait, no. Nope, we got our first bit of land here. And the airport is basically on the edge of that. So I'm going to turn the heading a little bit back to like 42. 042. We'll fly that way. Clouds are becoming far more visible now in the morning. Still only see your lights up here.
Yeah.
So probably, when do you start really slowing down? 10 miles out?
I
mean, obviously it probably depends on how long it takes you to slow down.
Right, so...
I mean, to me, non-turboprops probably 10 miles out. Because they can slow down pretty quick.
Yeah, and there's not nearly as much to slow down for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the last trip that I did, we were basically starting to circle the airport when we began our slowdown.
Oh, I see lights out there.
But that was in an airplane.
Is Tigger going left to right?
He is.
I think that might be him.
Uh-huh.
Man, he is just hauling towards me here.
It's a little odd. So, next to under your box for your name, it shows me
My altitude.
Yeah, your altitude, and you're in the aircraft you're in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not showing me that for Tigger, as he circles up behind you.
Well, you know, he's just a secret agent at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, here. All right, Tigger, you're in the stream chat, but I know you're muted, but I know you can hear us too. So. There we go. So I guess Tigger took off from the arrival airport and just kind of flew out to us then.
Looks like it, yeah.
Definitely looks like it.
Yeah.
Totally fine. I don't got... Oh! We got a little bit of the sun. We have a little bit of it. It's looking... Oh, it's like peeking up and then going back down. It's shy. It's being shy right now. There it is. Hey Metrics, how's it going? Welcome back.
Hey there.
If you want to be dragged up to the stream channel, let me know. And we can do that. Good sunrise going on. Alright, let's see if we can see the runway a bit. Nope, not yet. We are 13 nautical miles out. Yeah, you're in Discord? Alright, let me go ahead and grab you. There you go. Whoa!
There we go.
Are you using the, I think that's... Is that a Bonanza to my left? Is that you, or what?
Nope, that's gonna be Tigger.
Or is that a TBM?
Yeah, it's a TBM.
Do you have a green livery? Is that one of your modded liveries?
It should be. I wasn't sure if it'd be visible, to be honest.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm actually pretty surprised that it is. It's green with some black.
Oh, I'm gonna have a look. I don't remember what I chose.
Who am I again? What? Because I know the base one's red, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, I think the colours are showing a bit wrong.
Well, you're about to run into my wings, so careful
Nah,
there, champ.
right. I got you.
So that's how you were able to get into formation so quick.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely came at me pretty quick.
And that would make a little more sense about why he wasn't showing the same information too, if the Liverly's messing with it.
True. So what's the color on your screen, Ticker?
Mainly blue with some white.
Huh.
So everywhere you see that's white on that aircraft, across the top of the aircraft is actually dark blue.
Okay.
And everywhere that you see is sort of green down the back there on the bottom is actually white. So it's kind of reversed and a different colour.
That's interesting. But I mean, like, it's cool that it's even doing any sort of color change.
Absolutely, yeah, I'm impressed.
Let me see. Do you have your Tigger tail call sign on there?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I just jumped straight in and took off and came to find you.
Punched it, huh? All right. We're gonna be flying in England next,
So I heard.
so I'm sure you're happy about that. Unless you're not happy about that, in which case, too bad.
No, I'm happy with it. Although you might want to change the daylight settings because it is midnight here now. It's 10 past midnight, so it's
Yeah.
a bit dark.
I mean, like, I use live weather for everything. It's just I make the time different every time, just for something different. So I might do like a 2 p.m. flight for you guys or something like that. Is this a dirt runway?
No.
I don't see it.
You'll be straight in. It's runway 19, so it's a left turn for you. And it's paved.
I don't see the runway lights or anything.
I wonder if they don't have lights here.
Well, I'm gonna start coming back on the power nonetheless. I'm four miles out, so that's fine. And turn off autopilot. Okay, go to flaps 1.
Do you see either my aircraft or my lights ahead of you?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going straight in, so I'll give you some kind of indication as to where to go if you can't see it yet.
I see it. I see it. I see it. It's right on the cusp. Alright, 2 flap. Doesn't like the fact that the gear's up with 2 flap. Also, I'm hearing myself when I'm talking. I don't know if that's stream or what, but just an FYI. Okay, we're doing gear down. Yeah, the Bonanza's pretty nice. I like it. It's pretty quick for a single.
A big old
Oh, boy.
IO 540 engine in there.
I had like a big FPS drop and just bounced right off the runway. That was not a good landing at all. I don't know why my FPS is so bad today. I'm assuming I pull off to the right. That looks a little bit more hangar-esque than these homes. And Tigger's there as well, so that's a good sign. He kind of knows where he's going.
Just thought I'd light the way, you know. Right turn just before you get to me.
Are you touching down yet there, pilot?
Lining up for final.
Alright. Just go into the grass here and I'll throw my parking brake. See if I can't see your touchdown here. You're coming in pretty good.
Yeah. Bounce.
Good. Let me know what the next airport's gonna be. Sure, we'll let you know. All right. Also, Metrics, you are muted in Discord. I don't know if you knew that or not. All right, let's mixture down, RPM down.
I don't think he has a microphone.
He does. He was talking with us not too long ago.
Okay, my bad.
Alright,
Yeah.
avionics off, alternators, batteries off, strobe. Even though I'm leaving my trim down, that's not usually a good thing to do, but whatever. Or not my trim, my flaps. Okay, back to the main menu, yay! That's not back to the main menu, this is... Alright, so we're flying off of Echo Golf Hotel Lima. And we're going to Echo Golf Tango, India. Wait. Yeah. Zoom to details. Doing 29. And it is Echo Golf Tango India. Echo Golf Tango India. I'm not seeing an Echo Golf Tango in India. Are you guys?
Yeah. No, I don't either. Damn.
Alright, that would have been a good flight too. Alright, let's see if there is another cool thing to fly out of Europe, or kind of the UK then. Let's do...
41 foot per minute is what my landing recorded as.
Oh, well let's check mine. 308. It was a little bumpy. You just can't make noise? Alright, you're fine, Metrics. You know, happy to have you flying. Am I doing the 58? Is that the plan? I do like it. Let's see if there's another one in the United Kingdom. There's a couple. Bournemouth. It's kind of like along the English Channel. Okay, so Echo Golf Hotel to Echo Golf Tango Delta. Echo Golf Hotel.
Wow, there's quite a few aircraft here.
over to Dunsfold. And I'm taking the Baron 58. Boom. And flight conditions. What's the weather like in the UK over there right now for you, Tigger? Besides dark.
Oh, that's it. I just can't see. It's not too bad.
I'm sure it'll be cloudy. It's always cloudy. Let's accept these missions.
It's not raining for a change.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So we'll rent that one. And it looks like we're going about 53 nautical miles a day. I'm taking 5 passengers on board. Boom, boom. All good over there. Oh, we got, I think Lewis looks like he's from the UK as well. Welcome aboard. Let's do my flights. So go ahead and load in. So it looks like we are pretty much just west of London, right? Or maybe not. I think I'm so used to America being so big and being like just west of New York could be like 3 states over for me, in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Well,
saying just west of London can just maybe it's not.
and especially in the New
Bournemouth.
England area, so many of the states there up there are so small.
Why'd you guys spell it Bournemouth if you don't want to say Bournemouth? That makes no sense. It's like you guys invented a weird language.
What, English?
Yeah, whatever that language is. Alright, let's get our mixtures up.
I missed what the destination airport's going to be, but it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to follow you, so...
That's fine.
I'm not sure why it spawned me on the runway, but I'll come back.
I am lost. Alright, we got some panel lights, that's fine. Pump is on. Let's get our fuel selector to cross feed. Cowl flaps open. Trim is neutral. There's nothing on the above panel. I don't know why I looked. I should know this by now. Let's do PTOT. Good. Start left. Start right. Alright, fuel graph looks good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say Lancaster, but let's do...
Oh, Leicester, yes. Leicester.
Leicester?
You must have heard of Worcester sauce.
Oh
Or
man,
Wor-
I
Worcester.
hate saying Worcestershire sauce or what no one says it right here.
Worcestershire.
And Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, it's fucking awful to try and say that. All right, I got 52 gallons. That's gonna be enough for this flight, I think. So welcome aboard, everyone. We're gonna hop on.
How do I get over there?
I don't
We're
know
supposed
why
to-
I'm taking Outback Air passengers, and maybe these guys are from Australia and they're just visiting England. Who knows?
I got lost.
All right, I'm on the northern side of the airport, by the way. So
Yeah.
this is where
I
all
see
the
your,
GA is.
your tag. It spawned me on the runway, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll just go back and hang out with Tigger and Metrics.
That's fine. Alright, everything looks set. I'm gonna need a pushback. I don't think I can turn tight enough with this building here. Let's change our CDI to GPS. Pushback is a coming. Probably should have done that before the engines were started, but whatever. Parking brake is off. Oh, nice little jet. I like that. That's a nice little livery on that Sierra J or something next to me. It's got some color to it. Lady, can you not go into my right engine? I mean, I suppose that's fine. You do you. Alright, and pushback complete. Holy cow. Did you just throw me on my butt?
Yeah, you are popping a full-on wheelie there.
Like, she pushed me back so hard, she just flipped my plane. Honestly.
Is your brakes still on?
No, they weren't. Alright, let's make our way down to a runway, I guess. Does this one have 2 runways?
Got 3, I think.
It's got 3. This has got a weird taxi thing back here. It's like making me go north around.
Yeah, there's a lot of buildings.
I mean, I might end up having to take off towards the south. It's kind of the closest runway I have, I think. If that's a runway. I have a feeling it is. Or maybe not.
No, it's all taxiways this way.
Are you behind? Oh, yep, I see you. You're in a diamond. Oh my god, there's more traffic than freaking LA over here. What is going on? Also, why are they driving on the wrong side of the road for Britain? I don't get it. It's this right-hand thing that they're doing. So it looks like they have a pretty big GA hangar then. I mean, if it's way out here like this, and all those are hangars, it's pretty nice. Alright, so I guess I'll work my way to the eastern kind of runway here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe at the end of a runway just to the left. Or maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to be taking off towards the east though, so...
Alright.
You know, maybe we can play like Hot Wheels and just hit in the middle, you know? I just sold Satisfactory, told me about a year ago, and ended up loving that game. Sell this one to me. Sell this one to you. So, I mean, Flight Sim, to me, you know, I'm a process and wanting to learn kind of what's the actual purpose. It's Flight Sim. It's learning how to fly planes and sightseeing, essentially, in the new game. So, if you like learning a process, you know, startup kind of stuff, landing approach, you know, all those type of things, which is why I enjoy this game. You would probably like it as well.
Well, there's metrics taxiing over as well.
But overall, it's a simulator. It has built-in multiplayer, which is cool. Turn off our taxi lights. Okay. You ready to
Metrics
go,
in the
Tigger?
extra 300.
Yeah, it's totally a chill, relaxing game, and that's why, you know, I like it a lot. Alright, I'm throttling up. And parking brake out. Here's Tigger. Which is more powerful, the DA or the Baron?
I think in horsepower terms, the Diamond, but its application is better on the Baron.
Alright.
And part of that is
Here's coming up.
the avgas versus diesel Jet A.
Can you skip part of the flight, or can you can skip part of the flight? I'm doing FSEconomy, which if I skip part of the flight, it would actually dock me and essentially cancel it. And but yes, there you can skip part of the flight. You can slew around. You can teleport around. You know, it can be as arcadey as you want it to be, or as realistic as you want it to be. Is that Mitrix in the TBM?
Nope, that's Tigger.
Tigger's in the TBM?
Metrics. Yep. Where did Metrics go?
I thought he was in the Diamond.
That's me in the Diamond.
Oh, disgusting.
I see metrics down at the terminal.
There he is, yeah.
He apparently turned too hard and flipped. He said, "Don't text and fly." Noted. Noted for sure. Alright, now that we're airborne, let's come back on the RPM and the mixture a little bit. I can turn off my landing lights. Don't need those. RPM
Yeah,
screen.
I think Metrics is probably going to struggle to keep up with this in that extra as well.
Possibly. So here we are, finally in England. Finally where Tigger lives. Have you actually flown over your house yet?
Oh yes,
Yeah?
I've landed at my house.
How accurate was it?
It's actually pretty good.
Nice.
It's a pretty good representation of what my house looks like.
Yeah, my hometown was not accurate. Like, the streets were accurate. Like, I actually physically drove from my airport. Like, I went out the, out the gate and just drove, like, by the highway and drove into town. And then, like, drove over to where I lived. And that was 100% accurate. But the issue was just, like, the house was not my house. It's not even close. So.
Yeah.
But there was a house there in the right spot, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of had the same thing for mine. There was a house there, and there was even the general shape of the building was right. The exterior appearance was just not close.
I know the bricks are the wrong colour, and it's not painted the right colour, and the roof's the wrong shape, but it's
It's the right idea.
Yeah.
It's close.
Mm-hmm.
It is close.
Alright, so it looks like we have about a 45 nautical mile flight ahead of us. I hope everyone is strapped in. It's going to be roughly a 15-minute kind of thing. Your house is a warehouse? Oh, I mean, at least you have plenty of room now. You had a free upgrade. Let's redo the interiors, make it match. I don't have any vision. Oh, there's Tigger. Where's the Diamond?
I'm coming up behind you.
What color are you seeing this time?
Default. So it has that red stripe with dark blue kind of side tones. Wow, England is flat, isn't it?
This part is.
I mean, if we went up to like Wales and Scotland, it wouldn't be, but. And that looks like the English Channel out the right side.
Yep.
To the south. But yeah, Lewis, the nice thing about this is, while the whole COVID thing's going on, Flight Sim has been great for people who want to travel without having to, be cooped up in quarantine by doing so.
So the FSEconomy is a separate program. It links into your Flight Sim to just do the general tracking. Not required at all, but it does add a little something to the game as well.
Yeah, so FSEconomy is essentially a economy add-on. It kind of turns it into a little bit more of a trucking sim experience. So you accept missions, and it gives you a purpose for your flights. It is an add-on, like you said, so it's not required in any capacity to play the game. It is free. There's going to be plenty of other add-ons. Like we use. Whoa! You guys are just popping in all over the place. Did someone just slew mode past me?
No, you lagged a little bit and then suddenly appeared behind me.
Yeah, but who's in front of me with their gear down?
That'd be Metrics.
That's Metrics in the extra, I think.
Okay, I was about to say it's like he's literally just teleporting around. That was wow.
Yeah. That's like, wait, the extra can go that fast? Hold on.
Yeah. I gotta go a little bit more to the south here. But there's other add-ons we're using. I'm using Sim Toolkit Pro. It's what's giving us the flight data at the top left of the stream, and kind of giving you guys a little bit more about the in-flight information real time, which is cool. It can also do things like flight plans for you. You can bring up maps to get taxiway information. Like we're flying over an airport right now. Just went down there. There's VATSIM, which I think this weekend, pilot, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a go.
All right.
I'm gonna log into VATSIM and cry when I don't talk to ATC correctly. Look at that little plane go. He's having a good time.
I honestly didn't think the extra could fly this fast.
I mean, I'm not going full speed. I'm going about 165. And I'm hand flying it. I'm not using autopilot right now. 11 minutes from our arrival. Let me turn on Track IR again. I'm using a modified version of your Track IR settings, Tigger.
Okay.
Since you posted.
How's it going?
It's fine.
As long as you get that relatively low speed spot in the middle, it kind of gives it a bit more dead spot and a bit more accuracy when you're looking roughly where you want to look straight ahead.
Well, honestly, I wish there wasn't a dead spot in the middle at all. I don't like the whole it snaps to the center, X, Y, and axis and stuff. I don't like that snap at all. So I kind of wish I could get rid of that, but I don't know if I can. All right, need to do a slight left. think what this game is showing me that I might need to upgrade my computer here at some point. Maybe get a new graphics card. Maybe time to finally upgrade to the 2080.
I've been hearing some rumors that the 3000 series may be coming out.
I will hold off on the 2080 then.
I'm still on an old 980, so I'm doing quite well.
What graphics setting are you running on?
Medium with a few bits tweaked slightly higher.
Okay. I'm actually running on medium right now myself, and honestly, I don't know why my FPS is so bad today. I might just be due for like a computer restart because of I generally like to leave my computer on for weeks at a time, which is not really a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, he was doing so well then. You had an inverted extra off your left wing just for a moment there, but he
lost it?
I think he lost it. He's gone down towards the ground a bit.
Ah, okay. I got the diamond in front of me. Permission to open fire with my auto cannons here.
Well, the extra's coming back up, so...
I think it'd be nice to have like a Spitfire in the game.
Well, there are some people that are gradually porting across aircraft from the old FSX into this.
So when we go in caravanning in UK? Looks like there's plenty of spots out here on the countryside.
Oh yes.
I mean, after watching Top Gear and like their caravanning episodes, it's like, wow, UK caravanning experience is so different than like American.
Yeah, it's not quite like RVing.
Yeah. Well, no, like I don't know, like, do you guys go like proper camping often?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But do you take a caravan to do that?
No.
Okay,
No, full-on tents, wilderness, middle of a wood.
Yeah. And
Well,
I prefer
camping.
that over RV. You know.
Yeah. Real camping.
Yeah. I can't stand. You know, why would you drive out in the middle of the woods in an RV? It defeats the purpose of being in the woods.
Well, some people just can't let go of their creature comforts, you know.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
My
Great-
parents got
great
one
Yarmouth?
a couple of years ago.
Best caravan place in the south? Or is it Yarmouth? Great Yarmouth. Hey.
Great Yarmouth.
Have I crashed yet? I had a pretty rough landing on the last one, but no, I haven't really crashed yet today. Today, in quotes. I never crash in any video game. Pilot can attest to that. It's never happened.
So Tigger and I were flying around the other day in what was that, Patagonia,
I believe
down
so.
in South America, and I flew low enough that I was in the X Cub, and the wheels clipped a tree, and it just nosedived me straight into the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just get body slammed.
Lawn darted.
Uh-huh.
Mother Nature was just like, nah.
Yeah.
Come here. Come say hi.
Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
turn on.
He was just behind me. He was just behind me. He's a long way behind me. What on earth happened?
And let's do. I'm gonna do heading autopilot. I really like flying by heading. Like, I did this a lot in X-Plane where it would be a very, you know, ATC would be like fly heading X, Y, and Z. I'd go to that, and then it would tell me an updated heading, and I'd fly that for a while, and then they would give me headings to fly to get into the circuit. I like that type of flying more than probably GPS and stuff. That looks real nice out there. I mean, England is, I don't know, just very detailed with all the tree lines that you guys have.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
A lot less giant fields, more tiny little tucked away and the hedgerows between everything.
How do I know
Absolutely.
most of the buttons in the cockpit? Was there a tutorial? I've kind of essentially taught myself. This isn't my first flight sim though, so that definitely, kind of shows in that sense. But there's no direct. There is a tutorial in the game for flying. Like I think that everything's in the 152. I don't know, but it'll tell you kind of what to expect, all your gauges and things. Like down here, we got I don't know why I have my fuel boost on. I should probably turn those off. These are like my battery controls, my alternators, which is while my engines are running, they're charging the batteries. We got Avionics Master, which turns on my avionics. I should probably turn on prop sync. PTOT, which is kind of like our airspeed indicator. If it's warm enough, you don't need to turn that on. I just turn it on because there's no harm. Strobe light, beacon light, nav light. These are like your just standard lights that are kind of always on. You got your panel lights if it was dark. Taxi lights if we were taxiing. Landing lights if we were landing. This is the gear switch.
And the game does have some very detailed checklists built into it, and it'll actually show you which switch it's talking about in the checklist.
They're not fully complete, but they're definitely good enough to get us started.
Yeah, they are, and they're pretty well done.
Oh wow, it's nice to look out one window, see two planes out there. You guys looking good?
I nearly sliced his tail off then as he came across, but...
well, he just likes to cut you off. He's very rude. Oh, there's the little plane. There he is.
Yeah.
Where is our destination from us?
We are on a pretty good line for it, at least.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that it out there? Like basically straight in front?
Yeah, it's about 8 miles out.
Cool. So we're going to be landing at that runway there. Adjust my heading a little bit. Come back on the power. Increase my RPM. Here I'm thinking it would be a Saturday at the bunker for 2 hours trying to start the engine. I mean, it can be if you just like want to fiddle with the buttons enough. But generally starting a plane's the same. Okay, you're going to be turning on your battery, right? You're going to be turning on your alternators so that when you start the engines, it charges your battery. You're going to be turning on your fuel in some ways, and you're going to be starting your engine. Just where those switches are and how many switches there are to flip kind of changes every time. Yep, that's our airport right there. So autopilot is coming off. Gonna throttle down a little bit more. Laughs in the airline startup procedure. Yeah. Whoa, that was an upside down plane.
I will say this.
There's a windmill in the way.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that windmill?
That's
That's pretty close. Not
I'll
really an
send you a
ideal spot
screenshot
for it.
from the other day. Yeah, there was one that was basically like 20 feet to the right of center line as I was coming in, and a whole lot closer to the end of the runway.
Alright, bleeding off speed so I can get some notches of flaps here. There's notch 1, notch 2. A little to the right of the runway. start coming down. Let's get our landing lights, taxi lights for when we touch. Here, is the diamond going around?
I'm doing a 360, yeah.
Were you going too quick?
Yeah. So, just making a quick 360. Bleed off a little speed.
I got those numbers. There's the blades of the windmill. That is scary. Wow.
That is ridiculously close to the runway. Or the flight line, sorry. There is no way we'd have that near an airport.
Nope.
No. Alright, just some steady back pressure here. Alright, touchdown. Don't see the diamond at all.
Right behind you.
Alrighty.
That was a very nice landing on my part, at least.
Screenshotter didn't happen.
Well, that's good. From my perspective, you had no landing gear for a moment there.
26 feet per minute is the official record.
Of what you just did?
Mm-hmm.
28? Or 26?
26.
Pull up next to the little tail dragger here.
As we hear the turbine haunting up behind us.
Alright, flight is logged. Let's shut things down. Lights can come off. It's fine. Pitot, alternators, batteries. Actually, no. Battery, come back on. I gotta remember to do my flaps up. Don't want to leave flaps down. Okay. Cow flaps. Mixture. RPM. Now the batteries can come off. And we're shut down. Just like that. All four of us. Look at that. Aren't we pretty? Alright. I landed. You know what? Your 26 was good. Don't get me wrong. But it ain't no 13.
All right.
You know, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I would love to know who did the math on those G calculations for those.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm pulling 2 Gs going 13 FPM, but all right.
Yeah.
You know, I was about a 3-degree different off the heading. I was left. I don't know why it's saying I was left 45 feet. That doesn't seem right to me. But maybe.
45 feet would put you off the runway.
Well, the width of this runway is 145 foot. So 45 feet would put me a good portion over. Probably halfway off the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you know, that's fine. You know,
Well, I got you beat on that at least. I got 9.5 feet
that's fine.
left of center.
Yeah. I also have another one at 25 feet per minute, 21 feet per minute. You know, I'm in the 20s a lot over here. I don't know.
Show off.
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. That's FSEconomy.
Skills.
Skills to pay the bills.
Hold on while I pull out this nice green card out of my wallet.
Your green card.
That'll
I didn't
be
know you were an
real-
immigrant.
That'll be the real pilot's license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Got
May
a very
2500.
nice shot of some brothers.
Yeah. I'm going back to main menu. You disgust me. Alright. Where are we flying next? So we've done England. Is Metrics from England too? Where's Metrics
I believe
from?
you said Portugal.
No, I'm from Portugal. Yeah.
Portugal. I don't
There's
know.
no assignments. I've checked. Sorry.
I was about to say, it's like, oh, is there anything over there? But Portugal's probably dead. Let's do.
I'm just gonna step away and use the hangar for a moment. I'll be back.
Sure. I'm gonna do Cessna. You want to do a caravan run?
Alrighty. It's always a good time in the caravan.
Let's do Textron Aviation. What is the caravan on the?
208. Yeah.
Yep, 2-8 caravan. Okay. Rentable. Let's take a look here. Ah, there's one in Norway. We do like flying there.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the one that I did a couple
Echo
missions up in
November,
Norway there.
Bravo, Mike. 71 nautical miles. There's actually a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This might
All
be
going
a
in the
good
same
one.
place?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't mind if I do. How much can the caravan carry? 14 seats, so 13 people. Yeah, shoot. I'm adding all that. What do you use the money for? You can buy like you can buy your own airplanes so that you don't have to rent them. You can buy like a forward operating base and like, you know, sell gas to other pilots who are using the program. You know, you maintenance your aircraft. You can buy goods yourself and ship them yourself without having to do missions if you really want to. So I don't know much, to be honest, about FSE, like the deeper mechanics. I can't take this caravan.
What?
This aircraft is prohibited from commercial operations if 100-hour inspection time is exceeded, or total engine times exceeded. Hours since last hour inspection, 100.1.
Yep.
Yeah, it's literally a simulator game.
Well,
Okay. Man, that was gonna be a lot of money. Let me just cancel these. I am sad now.
Well, I mean, there is a Baron here as well.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. Check
There
the
is.
maintenance on it. Only 44 and a half hours since last 100.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since new, actually.
So I can only take 5 people, but 5 people is better than no people. So Guess it'll be another Baron flight, which is fine. It's my favorite plane, so works out for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. What?
Airport not in.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Which one?
Yeah, ENBM that isn't there. Damn.
Yeah.
Is the other one?
Yeah.
The destination is, the departure though isn't.
I can probably just set it to GPS. Like maybe slew mode over there to the ground and take off. ENFL. So our departure, what's our 60.63 and 6.5?
Yeah. Let you create a custom lat launch departure.
How do you do that?
In the search bar, you put in the 603820 north and 63005 east. Let me load in and see what it looks like. So, on the airport page, if you see that map, it'll take you to the Great Circle map.
It's not letting me search those chords. Am I typing this right? 60.38N and then 6.5E? Or do I get rid of the N and the E?
No, you need those, but I think it has to be in a different format.
N.
Oh, and it starts you in the air.
Well, yeah, but I can just move it to the ground.
Yeah, you can even see it on there.
Why is this, it's not giving me the correct stuff here. E 6.63333 6.63333. Where is it? 60. Are you there? By chance?
I'm loaded in, yeah. I'm circling down right now.
I'm just using you as a spawn point.
Load in point, yeah.
And you can see the airport is just not registered, huh?
Right. Well, there may actually be...
Because I looked on the map and I zoomed in at you. There isn't actually like an airport registered there.
Yeah.
Even though you're there.
I mean, I can see what's supposed to be a runway from here. I can't
Okay.
tell how much detail there is yet, but I'm currently going down at 2,000 feet a minute.
How high did it spawn you in at?
7,000 some odd.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, it is mountainous, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's definitely down there, isn't it?
You can see how one side of it fades out too.
Alright, so let's go ahead and land at it and go from there.
There's metrics, and there's you.
I mean, regardless, it's a pretty area.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think so far, Norway is just simply my favorite place that we've flown. Yeah, it's definitely there. Well, just have a safe flight. Thanks, Luis. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, as always. And again, thanks to everyone else in chat for swinging by and saying hi and supporting the channel and hanging out with us.
Yeah, it's always a good time to hang out and fly with everybody.
Well, you guys have been
Tigger
doing that,
goes
like, all
screaming
evening.
by. Yeah. Tigger's off in the King Air.
He just wants to go faster than us this time.
Oh wow, are you guys seeing that geographical anomaly just below where you are, pilot guy?
Yeah. Kind of a Devil's Tower kind of going on.
Yeah.
No? Oh, that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't
There's
see
a-
anything. Oh, I do see something.
Yeah. There's a little lake right on the top of it, so it's one of those.
I heard there was a community mod so far that fixes like a bunch of those.
I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot looking towards mods and all that yet.
Oh lord, I'm getting closer to it and it's becoming hollow. Scary. Alright, flaps coming out.
Oh, it's there.
Down. Yeah, it's definitely there.
That is a short runway.
Yes, it is. Could be why there's stuff like... Okay, stall horns. Yep.
Yeah, well, looks like half of it's not even rendering in.
Yeah, half of it's green.
Yeah.
It's been reclaimed by nature.
I might have come down a little too ambitious. It was a rough one. Oh my god, this runway is gonna be so crazy to take off on.
Here comes Tigger in a King Air.
Good luck. It's real bumpy. Like, I'm talking... Your gear's not even down here, but it's right there. Alright, I'm just gonna line up on the runway. Everything's already started, so I don't need to worry about that.
So let me come around. I should be able to get it in a caravan, right?
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're like coming right in above me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. might want to touch down after the hill, or touch down on the hill. That's fine too. You're about to be on for a little bit of a ride. All right, parking brake set. Let's take a look at everything here. What is our altitude at?
We are currently about 320 feet above sea level.
Oh, that's not bad. Alright, let me check here. Some of the setup. Are you just low buzzing me here?
And he goes through the trees.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Nobody saw that.
Let me check to see how much fuel I have first. It's probably a good idea. My flight. Oh, dude, I have 100% fuel. Ugh, that's gonna be a little heavy.
Good luck.
Hold on. Let's see if I can. Nope. I can't lower my fuel. Okay. We're.
You jump.
Is this gonna be long enough runway?
I recommend a turn to the left immediately once airborne.
Oh, you mean I don't want to plow into the mountain? Well,
Nah.
how's the other direction? Do I want to take off from the other end? Is the question.
Might be a little easier,
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can start the flight first.
Burn a little of that gas.
The Asobo G58 is not compatible with your rented aircraft tip tanks. Dreamfleet.
Bummer.
G. We came down here for nothing.
Well, I'll see you later, boys.
I still want to take off though.
I want to try.
Yeah, this would definitely be a VX climb.
Actually, honestly, took off fine.
I got bumped by the terrain into taking off.
Yeah. You don't want to leave your flaps in. Continue that climb.
This airplane doesn't have flaps, so I can just...
Yeah.
I am skimming trees, barely up.
There you go. Taking some leaf samples.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Nice valley though that we're in. We got some snow caps on the mountains. Oh, that's the terrain. Maybe doing an aileron roll there wasn't that a good idea. Pulled it off though.
500. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Stall. 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 Stall.
Well,
Stall.
I suppose we could always go out and do some of that bush flying.
Up. 500.
Oh, it seems like we're already doing that.
500.
I mean, I just did a full loop.
Yeah.
I saw. I continued up the valley at tree height in a King Air. I think passengers are going to be a little bit grumpy.
You know, they're got some really puckered.
Yeah.
Yeah, really puckered over there.
Grumpy is certainly a word for it.
Yeah, I'm going back to main menu. I gotta find a different flight, I guess. Oh, so disappointing. thought I was about to make a bunch of money. Come on. Again. Like we got the caravan was there. That was gonna be better, but
That was close.
I got the
Oh wow. There are all sorts of geographical anomalies over here.
yeah, a lot of the lakey kind of areas kind of do that. Don't know why.
A strip lake across the top of a ridge here that you could actually land an icon in. A5.
Yeah, probably.
That is awesome.
So the citation to CJ1. Will that work?
I mean, when I tried to load in the CJ4, it was coming up as the citation 10.
Okay, so I should take a citation 10.
Do you have a citation 10?
Yeah, I have the deluxe aircraft. I mean,
You have a longitude.
well, yeah, but I'm just saying that like whatever the game says it is, even though it might not be. Like here, I'll go
Yeah.
CJ4. I'll just load in somewhere random and see what it says. KB. Just spawn in. Right now it's saying citations X.
You are not in a citation X.
Oh, I know I'm not in a citation X, but I'm gonna rent a citation X, and the game is still gonna let me do it. So let's do that. How is there a citation X in the same ENMS place? How did it get there? Could you picture taking off from there? A citation? You know, we haven't flown in Egypt yet.
That could be pretty. Oh, be pretty flat. Could follow the Nile if that's a thing.
Yeah, bush flying across the Nile sounds fun.
Be interesting to see if any of the temples that are there actually, because there's temples on the left and right of the Nile as you go along.
I think there are quite a few actually. Yeah.
How fast does CJ go? 400?
454 according to the thing here.
Those didn't have any good places to
Yeah.
take. Let's see what Greece says. And how much
There's one
can
in
the
Angola. Wako Kungu.
how many can fit in a citation? Well, it says the X can hold 12. Any idea how much this can hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 8.
How much cargo?
Well, I don't know, right? Because I'm using the Citation X as the base plane, and the Citation X can hold different things than the CJ. And if I try and overload the CJ because the X can hold it, it wouldn't be a good ride, I don't think. And some of these flights just don't pay very well.
Yeah.
Like 2,000 for 6 passengers? Like what? Like some of our little flights we've been paying more than that. Let's see what Italy's like. Italy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how much does it cost to rent this?
A lot.
726 an hour.
Oh, some of the citations are all in, so you basically don't pay for anything except for ground crews.
This one is not.
I just saw one in Guinea that is like that.
But this one, 222 nautical miles, $928 a person, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So, I mean, that sounds like a good one. How many can I hold again? Was it 8? I think.
I think so,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. So we'll do that. If LIPZ is even a valid airport to go to. Can someone check to see if Lima,
Yep.
India, it is?
That's in.
How about LIRF? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side of my flight.
We're good.
Rent dry. My flight. Refuel it. I don't know how much fuel to take. 700 gallons?
If you go to the aircraft page, it should show you a good idea of how much you burn per hour.
Well, like normally I'm like, hey, you know, calculate max fuel, 1940, enter fuel, 1940, calculate payroll, 10 passengers. Okay, it's this is 222, minimum fuel needed, 99 gallons. So, you know, I mean, the range on this thing is probably pretty ridiculous, right? So 220 nautical miles is probably just nothing to it.
Yeah, it's showing half an hour in FS 2020.
So I'm at 500 gallons, which is 5 times the minimum fuel needed.
Yeah.
I'll bump it up to 750, just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, so we got that, and that's all fine and dandy. Let's go to main menu. Sometimes it's just hard to get off the ground. You know, spend more time doing that sometimes than flying.
Yeah.
Alright, world map.
Alright. So I'm loading in on ramp 4.
Ramp 4, got it.
I'm in 24 or
Ooh,
something.
we're in Venice.
Yep, Venice to Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you're in ramp 4, I'll do ramp 6. Okay. LIRF. CJ4, we're doing live weather. Kind of a noon flight is fine.
Are we doing direct GPS or any kind of flight plan?
Probably just direct GPS.
Yeah.
If I was doing like VATSIM, I'd probably be doing far more proper flight plan procedures. But since this is the last flight, I just kind of want to hop into it. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, I think I have started this thing up once, so this is going to be interesting to do. All right, what do we got? Aileron trim, engine starts in the center there. This floodlight stuff. All right, oh, battery on. Gens come pre-on. Avionics on. Wendy's, please? I mean, I don't know if Rome has any Wendy's, but we're definitely getting there.
I don't think there are Wendy's in Europe, but I can't really be sure.
Get some fuel pumps.
Can't be having that crazy food on this airplane, anyways. Just smudge the leather.
Pitot. Oh, so how's it going, Dino Guy? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Got nothing over there.
Where's our pilot guy spawning in?
Let's see. See metrics over there. I'm on ramp 4, and Uthris is on 6, I believe.
Oh,
and I see. Yep.
I'm in 5 next to you then.
Yeah. I see your tag, and that's it.
Why is my engine's not coming on?
If you look above the throttle, there's a couple of buttons that you have to lift a cover and then press the button to get it to run.
Above the throttle? Open button code.
Yeah. I'm assuming you have the starter engaged already, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did all the starters and stuff. I'm assuming I have to turn off the starters once it kind of goes here.
They'll kick off automatically.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So let's see what we get here. Things are kind of spooling up. Do I want my PTOT on or off? Because it's kind of giving me a warning for some reason that my PTOT is on. I don't know why. Auxiliary pump boost is on. I'm gonna pop those off. Okay, that looks good. I have
My
another warning
flawless
lights.
taxi skills.
Oh, who's taxiing in front of me in the grass? All roads lead to Wendy's drive-thru? Oh, if only. Even though I have one literally across the street from where I live, so maybe they all do.
Oh, hey there, Tigger.
What? Oh, you guys spawned in each other right there?
No, he's loaded in the A320.
Oh.
Really?
Is that a yellow livery?
Is that what it's showing me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can see myself on your screen now. That is not what I am in.
What are you in?
Citation?
Oh.
CJ4?
Yeah, I can see him in a citation as well.
I'm assuming it's because you have a custom livery on. It just
Yeah,
doesn't know how to
probably.
interpret liveries at all.
Yeah. Now you see, I'm seeing you in the same jet as Uthris, but with a different paint scheme as well.
That is just weird.
Yeah.
So my starters didn't turn off, so... Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's see if FSX accepts this. Start flight. Oh man, this is like $1 a second. Alright, here we go.
In my game, there's a car driving right through the pilot guy.
Yeah, that'll happen.
All right,
I
lead the
actually
way,
went
guys.
and turned off all the ground vehicles. I think we should have enough runway to go from here.
Yeah. Do you need flaps at all for this, or just no
Yeah,
flaps?
flaps 15.
No,
One
15.
notch.
All right, one notch, check. Nice clear sky today. All right, you can start the roll. I would say. I'm on the clock.
Go for it.
I'm behind you.
Oh. Well, all right then.
I'm just waiting for tickers like A320 to just clip through me. Gears coming up. Welcome to Venice, everyone, aboard Uther's Airlines.
Oh, wow. I can see Venice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Yeah,
flying
so-
right over it.
Welcome to Venice, and also say goodbye to Venice very shortly. Because we are moving.
Yeah.
That Venice is pretty realistic, actually. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they probably had really good photo telemetry of Venice already, and they're just kind of using it.
So, I'm climbing at about 11,000 feet per minute. How about y'all?
11,000?
Yeah.
No. I'm staying
Yeah, it's
low
just
so I can
flying
look
up
at
into
Venice here.
space.
Because I like Venice, thank you. And I actually know some art history here, so, you know, I kind of wanted to stay low at this point.
Fair enough.
Where's the, do they not have the Duomo?
The what?
The Duomo. It's a church.
Isn't that in Florence?
Oh, that's Florence. Fuck. You're right. Alright,
Okay.
I was
Here-
confusing Florence and Venice.
In Venice, you have the Piazza di San Marco, and
Yeah.
you also have some other few cool things, but
And like the Medici.
nothing you
house
can
and
see
stuff.
from the citation.
Why am I getting overspeed? I'm only going 300.
Yeah. And you're at 4,000 feet.
Alright, fine. I don't know which direction we're heading, by the way. I don't know how to read anything in this plane.
We're going kind of south-southeast.
But is that the direction I need to be flying?
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, it looks like it needs to be a little bit more south-southwest. Alright, let's get some altitude.
Yeah, come on up to 15,000 feet.
You're already there, huh?
Yeah. And I also need some pitot heat.
What altitude are you guys setting the AP at?
I don't even know how to use the AP yet, so I haven't even messed with it.
I'm gonna set it to 15k.
15K? That's airspeed. Just course, heading.
The autopilot is similar to the Garmin GP 3000, so it's the same thing. Just the knobs are in different places.
Then I accidentally just set it to like 45,000.
45, damn.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know how to read these yet, and so I didn't notice the two little zeros, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, 15,000 now. And just kind of caught myself, so.
Sounds reasonable.
Sounds reasonable. So, I need flight level 015, right?
Oh damn, this thing has
One-
FMCs.
Yeah. They're not well fleshed out, but
Yeah, I noticed the A320 are also pretty bad.
let me get some of that anti-ice going on here.
I'm still figuring out where everything is. Like, where is the auto throttle? Is there none?
Nope, no auto throttle.
Oh, okay. What about the NAIs? What is it?
So
Roughly in the middle, lower.
yeah, so it's right next, just to the left of the FMS.
Oh, I see it. Thanks.
Alright, flight level 150 to gauge autopilot, we do nav.
What about lights? Oh, never mind. I found it.
Yeah. Do be careful not to overspeed, because you have way more power than you really need.
Okay, are we good? Am I crashing? Doesn't look like I'm crashing, so far so good there. Let's get a yaw dampener on. Okay, autopilot is set. You guys are probably like way ahead of me because I flew pretty slow over Venice.
Not too far.
Not too far. Am I gonna need reverse thrust when we land?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the flight plan here. Can't read any of this. So weird. So weird. What's the estimated time of arrival? How
Let's
obvious is it that I don't fly these type of planes?
I'm showing.
And where do you see it?
Hold on. Let me make sure I don't destroy the airplane. Watch your speed.
Oh. Is someone in a 747?
Maybe.
Maybe? Yeah, I see you. Tiger's always real good at just like staying close enough to where he can freak me out. Or just cruising around out.
Wait, is
around
that?
me.
Yeah. Damn, that's.
Yeah. Are you in live weather?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be. Is this not live weather?
It's not what I've got. Stay on that though. It's much more interesting.
Because I changed the time. Like I'm using the correct live weather data, but like I just moved the time ahead. But yeah, I'm on live weather.
Yeah.
What do you have? Just clouds?
I'm socked in solid IMC. Yeah.
Oh no. Did I just crash?
Are you manually flying the Boeing?
You just disappeared, Idris.
Well, I'm... Okay, there we go.
Quite scary to see a Boeing doing such hard maneuvers next to you.
As far as time, I believe that may say 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
Let me keep looking.
Well, for me,
But-
it's 180 nautical miles, and then underneath that, it's 16.59. Or 16:59. So I'm assuming it's 16 minutes.
Huh.
That's not changing, though.
Your
Oh,
passengers
gotcha.
are having a thrill of a ride. Damn. Oh wow, you're flying a Boeing inverted.
I can see through the clouds
he's
all
diving.
the lights.
He's diving.
Yep.
Yeah, it's diving hard.
Yeah. And there goes one wing.
Nope, it's fine. We are 15k on up on the air, so
Yeah, he pulled out
plenty of
about
space to the
just
dump
about
chute.
11,000.
God damn it, overspeeding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting at like 60% in one.
I'm at 47% and it's still going max.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be cruising.
Yeah. So I'm seeing a ground speed of 323.
My ground speed 355.
Mm.
370. Wow.
Yeah, we're definitely moving. Now, if only I could tell how quickly we will get there.
Doesn't it say in the thing? Yeah, it says there. 1548. Wait, is that the current time? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to read these things on this one.
Well, it's 166 nautical miles, so not that much at this speed. That's like half an hour.
Yeah. So we'll just go off nautical miles. At what point should we start heading down, you think? Definitely not 10 nautical miles. That would be no good.
Like 15 is enough, I think.
Uh,
I would say 20.
let's say 50.
50?
50. Because we're moving.
We're moving?
We are moving.
Are we actually moving? I feel pretty
Yeah.
still in my seat over here.
I mean,
I don't know about you, but it's not that bad.
in my current weather, I'd be hard pressed to tell you. But let me try reloading. Yeah, no. Live weather for me is just solid cloud.
Yeah, I mean, it's summer in Italy, so it makes sense that it's a pretty sunny day.
Yeah, but he's like in a cloud though.
Yeah, it's just solid gray.
Wait, what? I'm in live weather and I just have a pretty clear day.
I'm just watching
Yeah.
this 747
Whoa!
loop around and
Yeah.
buzz you. Dude, how fast are you going right now? Mach 1? What is this?
247.
On the knife edge pass.
Yeah.
I took some fun screenshots when he was really close to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I so that was slightly terrifying to just see that massive plane coming at me through the fog.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's not sorry. Don't worry.
That wasn't deliberate. I'm not deliberately trying to freak anyone out. I'm just trying to get back behind you because I cannot slow this thing down.
Well, we're going at speeds that you shouldn't be flying at. Well, I mean, 300. It's probably doable.
Oh boy, it's coming for me.
Which one do I stalk? That's the question.
Target locked on.
Metrics, are you on autopilot?
Yep.
Okay, what's your airspeed?
309.
309. Okay.
$153 nautical miles. How much is this costing me so far just on this flight? Yep. So far I've spent about 700.
Yep.
So that's basically all the earnings of one passenger got.
Damn. How many are you carrying?
8.
Not sure if it's gonna be profitable.
I mean, it's probably not going to be like... I'm definitely going to still make money, but probably just not as much as I would have wanted.
Yeah, there was one flight that I did. It was dropping off a couple of kilos of cargo along the way. I mean, the total comp was like, I say it was like $300 or $400, but just because of the plane that I had taken to do that, I wound up making about $25 total.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I've lost money on flights, you know. I've done a lot of flying in FSEconomy. Like, a lot. And especially in X-Plane 11. Like, if I go back to my logs, you know... 2018 was kind of the last time I was playing it.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Come back a bit.
Overspeed.
Come back a bit. There's this freaking 747 out there. I mean, honestly, like when... it's kind of why I'm excited to hopefully get a Twin Otter again. Twin Otters in this make good money. You know, I was doing 8,000, 7,000, 10,000, like these flights, 141 nautical miles. I don't even know what I was carrying at the time.
Yeah. Those Twin Otters, though, they can hold a ton of stuff.
Yeah, I think I was doing cargo on that thing. I was doing NZOH to... I guess I was flying in New Zealand?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
At the time, so
Da-da.
so
Here comes the big boy.
Da-da.
dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da.
So am I gonna get another 13 feet per second touchdown?
I'll be impressed if you do.
Well, you know. I looked at the landing report of that runway that we just randomly landed at. You know, landed at about 600 FPM.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Metrics you're dying about.
198.
The terrain is drastically changing on this one. I mean, I guess when you're going so fast, you can just see so much more terrain variation.
Yeah, it got pretty hilly really quick.
Yeah, I mean, this is northern Italy.
There's some good quarries out here.
Wait, no, we should be in Tuscany. This is not northern Italy. I mean, it kind of is, yeah. Oh damn, we missed Bologna.
Oh, dang. That's cool. I should be able to see where I am in flight map, right? Even though I don't have a flight plan file. Yep. So we are right near San Marino. and Marino's on my left side. It's out that way
Oh
somewhere.
my god.
And,
Hey, pilot guy, where are you going towards?
That's what I was just trying to figure out. I thought it was. I mean, I've got Rome in the GPS.
Are you heading straight south? You should be basically heading straight south. Because Venice is
Oh.
straight south. Rome is straight south from Venice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's straight south. He's going like towards the Adriatic Sea.
I'm on a bearing 179.
I'm on a bearing 179.
Oh, so am I. Weird.
Oh boy. Here he comes.
Yeah, I can just see your guys' lights out there. You're way ahead of me.
No.
I can slow down the
Yeah.
time scale if you want,
No, you
so
do
you can
you.
catch up.
You know. We don't have to fly
I
in a
did-
formation or anything.
Yeah. I did select an approach into the runway. So
Oh.
that may be what is angling me off away from y'all. Is that?
Yeah. Like, you're on my front left, and then Matrix is the only one on my front. Okay, you slowed down a lot. I caught up to you real quick.
Yeah, I adjusted the time scale so you could catch up with me.
If you could go ahead and lower down your boom arm thing and refuel me while we're in the air, that'd be great.
You know, you can refuel, press the thing and just refuel, and then when you land, you set the fuel to 0, and then you hit the parking brakes, and the game will count it as a thing that worked. I did that by accident, and it worked.
Oh, I know in X-Plane, if you changed any setting, or like you slew mode, as soon as you did that, it would cancel the flight. It would just be like, nope. So,
Cheater!
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
you just blinked out of existence.
FS, you can just
Getting a bit of lag there, Tigger.
Yeah, just a bit.
my PC is trying to catch up on the way.
You were suddenly alongside me. I'm trying not to hit you.
He's going into Engine Bay 4.
Pretty much.
We are 109 nautical miles out. So, Chad, I hope you guys are enjoying the flights today. We've gone through quite a nice little selection of areas.
Oh, I'm right above you.
Yep, you are. Right there.
Oh, there's a decel point in the VR in the map. That's the point where you should start going down.
There is.
Oh,
Yeah, check the VFR map.
It looks like there may be a glide ring as well.
Yeah, but like decel to what?
Overspeed.
Kato, thanks for the
There
sub
goes
there,
the
bud.
line.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Enjoy time on the channel there,
So,
Gato.
Yeah, so that would be just the point where we start descending and slowing down.
Yep.
And this plane does have spoilers as well to help you slow down.
Yeah, I saw the air brake lever.
How does one arm the brakes though?
The speed brakes? It's a lever by your throttle. It's just you just pull it back.
Yeah, this may not have an automatic deploy.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
I may look at the controls later, see if I could map that. But
I got it mapped on my joystick. Let me check. Yep, works. Oh shit.
Stall! Stall! Just falls out of the sky. There we go.
There isn't any thrust reversal though.
well, I mean, last time I flew this, I could throw it into some sort of reverse.
Maybe.
I'm
I don't
not
know. Gotta
seeing
check.
it. Are you sure you weren't in
Yeah.
the longitude?
Very sure. I don't have the longitude.
That would be tough for you to fly in then.
Yeah. Well, it showed it on the engine anyways. I'm not sure. It may not have actually been doing anything.
Very interesting mountain ranges in Italy.
Yeah, they're a little random in some places.
Mm-hmm. I hear other plane engines. Is there a guy near me?
Yeah, there's a huge
Yeah.
Boeing around me.
I was about to say, like I turn around and I'm just like, I don't know, that's not the normal sound I'm expecting. It's like he's like a big white whale. Coming to kill us all. Get me my harpoon. Oh god, he has cloaking technology too. Look out the hello Boeing advertisement. How funny would it be if like there was just like an actual plane that does that to others just to advertise for Boeing? It just pulls out next to him, it's like Boeing, and then flies away. Yeah, you definitely are behaving like a whale. You like came up to surface for a little bit, and now you return back low. You're like, okay, back to swimming.
Yeah.
What are we at? 77 nautical miles out?
Oh, there's a lake with an island on it. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Oh wow. I'm 25 miles ahead of y'all.
Yeah, that does have a little one on it. Well, I mean, you took off first, and you know, and everyone slowed down to be with me because you know they're part of the community, and
Yeah, all right.
You know?
I'm pulling it back.
just saying. Now, granted, I'm going 270, so I'm not redlining it here, so.
Yeah, and I was going about 300 for a little while there.
I mean, I was for a
Okay.
bit, but it was just.
Explains why I'm having difficulty slowing down enough.
Can you not set the auto throttle to just keep?
I mean, there's an airspeed selector, and then you turn on FLC, right?
That's for climbing and descending. So the FLC mode, you set a certain airspeed, and it'll either climb or descend at that airspeed, and all the way to your selection.
Oh, So it's not really a select how fast you want to cruise.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, the
I mean, you could
747
say you want it
should have
to
a
go-
speed selection and auto throttle.
Approaching the decel point. Now, what runways heading is there? Like, what runway are you landing on, pilot?
Let's see, let me go back.
Oh boy, we're doing a manual landing, aren't we? Oh crap.
I'm setting up for the runway 25.
I am more interested to see how well Tiger does doing a manual landing right now. The way he's been flying around in that thing.
If you go onto your FMS, there's a departure arrival button.
Nope. So you're going runway 25?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm switching over to heading mode and turning left a little bit so that I can make just a right hand turn into it. Have a good fight. Thanks, Sylvian.
Raptor, if you have the car ready at the airport, I will bring you Wendy's.
Yeah. Raptor, if you want to go ahead and pull up and give us some Wendy's, that'd be great.
Get that courtesy car warmed up and get the AC blowing.
What's the overlay on the top with the flight parameters? So I have a program called Flight Sim Toolkit Pro, and it does many things, but there's also some streaming tools, and it's basically pulling all that information and displaying it on stream for us. So that's basically what it's doing. That's how you kind of get that
Overspeed.
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 Overspeed. Very overspeed. Here, since you put some Natcat in the chat, I'll respond with some Amaranth and a very upset hamster. And then we're going to need this emergency light when we land. So there we go.
Oh, there's an emergency light? Let me turn it on right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me, is there a transponder in this one?
Yes.
Yeah. But no, Sim Toolkit, it does some really cool things if you've never seen it. Like, you can do flight plan stuff. It'll display where you are right now in the flight. It'll display where other people are in Sim Toolkit Pro and things. It can give you landing reports. Stuff.
So there's a switch for the ELT, but it's not working in this.
How is FSE working on Microsoft Flight Sim? It's working pretty well. There's some issues with some vehicle mismatch. Like right now I'm renting a Citation 10 when really I'm just in a Citation 4. It's just what the sim kind of says it is. The site's running a little slow right now, so you might have to do like some sort of host setting change there. But otherwise, it works pretty much as normal. You take your missions, you get in your plane, you start her up. You had to have your plane running to start your flight, which I think is a little weird, because I'm used to X-Plane where that was not the case. But otherwise, it's working fine. You know, we've done a few flights today. If I go into our logbook here, we did 3 flights so far. 18 minutes, 32 minutes, 26 minutes. Did they include the larger planes? Yes, you can do A320s and stuff. So if I search for rentable A320 and go, not rentable. How do you do the A320 flights, Matrix? I think you're the only one that's done it. Assignments?
Yeah, it's a all-in thing. Like you don't pay for anything. You just search for A320, not the rentable one, just the normal one, and then you take the assignment and you just start the flight. No need to rent anything. It does it all for you.
So all in reserve.
Just make sure to refuel, cause yeah, I got screwed over with that once.
Make sure you aren't burning extra fuel in your APU as well.
Yeah, that. And you don't also have the engines in crank the entire time.
Oh, hey there. Pulling up behind me.
I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's falling. Went from 270 to 370.
I'm going 290. 290.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to hit the decel point though, so
Your speed indicator on the top left-hand corner of the screen says 361.
That's probably your ground speed. Yeah.
Ground speed is 360, yes.
Yeah.
And then TAS, which is, I don't know what that means. Something airspeed?
True.
True airspeed is 361. I am FSE official member from like 10 years ago. Done like 3 flight jobs. Was patient, waiting 4 days for an application. Yeah. You might have to reactivate your account. I don't know how that really works because I think they do clear some things. But
And
yeah,
I know, yeah, they're pretty backlogged as well right now. Like I saw they were not accepting any more applications for accounts right now. I'm not sure if they've gone back to accepting them, but they were very backlogged for a little while there.
Yeah, and if I look at my older logs, you know, I've done this a little bit more with hours, no years, 10 hours or so. Oh, okay. You've done 3 flights, was patient, waiting 4 days from that. Okay, I had to reread that. So you just essentially just started FSC. So I hope you're enjoying it. You know, I'm more excited to get some more interesting planes in MSFS so that I can take more interesting flights with like bigger cargo, because right now it's pretty limiting. But like I would pay money for a Twin Otter again.
By the way, guys, you're doing the ILS via what waypoint?
I'm not doing ILS.
Oh, okay.
I'm flying by heading, so basically I took the GPS and I threw my heading to the left of it so that I can turn right to heading 25 in there. Because I have a feeling that's
I'm
basically-
doing ILS landing on runway 25.
Yep, that's what I had programmed in as well. So I'm starting my descent down to 5,000 feet right now.
Yeah, I'm at decel point, so I'll probably start doing the same. 5,000 feet. What's your vertical speed at for your descent?
About 3,000 feet a minute.
Okay.
I set it to 2,000, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing about 2,700 or so.
Yeah. You're going to take forever to get down.
They need to update the plane list for Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah. And also
Yeah.
Microsoft Flight Sim is like, if you're ever curious what something is, right? When you load into the game as any of the planes, it will tell you what the equivalent is. So like, this is a Cessna Citation X, even though I'm in this as Citation 4. So it's definitely a little weird. There's a 747 off my left wing. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and they are adding some, you know, they are, like the TBM is already in there.
It'll say MSFS in like parentheses next to it.
Yeah.
But also like the Beechcraft Baron 58 doesn't say MSFS, but it allows me to rent it. I just can't rent any of like the special ones because I think those just aren't going to work for us. All right, where is the airport? Is the question I have for myself.
I can
think
see
it's
it.
over
It's
about 2
to
o'clock.
the east. Wait, west. Yeah, west.
It's,
West? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Southwest, to be more exact. That's odd. So I have a clear sky, however, in front of me there's like a black patch on the ground, like as if there was a huge cloud over it.
So that might just be satellite data that's wrong. Like, that one patch could have been pulled from, like, a different season, or, like, a cloudier day, or something.
Yeah, there may have been a real world cloud passing over, casting a shadow.
Yeah, probably. It's still really interesting. So close to Rome.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's
In
an
fact,
airport
I would've
there,
been-
and that's not where I want to land.
Yeah, never mind. That's Rome. I'm flying over Rome.
Oh yeah, those are just... Yep, this is Rome.
Hey.
Hey, I can see the Colosseum.
Yeah, it's over there on the far right.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking real good.
It's a beautiful city. There's like
Yeah.
churches in every single corner.
So another reason this might be a completely different color is they probably did phototelemetry on it. And so it's probably using actual real-world photographs instead of satellite data as much. So it's probably just, this is all that they mapped in there.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
It's also why, like, a lot of the, like, everything looks a little bit more proper and accurate.
Yeah.
I don't see the airport.
It's to the south.
Alright, I'm just gonna switch my heading over to 2.5. I'm gonna start working my way that way.
My computer basically just went, hey, we noticed you're using a lot of your hard drive. We're going to start optimizing it.
No, not now.
Now's not the time.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I did more than double the amount of cache space I have set up for it, so...
What's the name of the actual airport we're going to?
Lima, India, Romeo, Foxtrot?
So it's not Ciampino then?
I don't know.
No, it's just off my left wing. You've all turned right over there, so...
It's the Leonardo da Vinci International Airport.
Over near the coast?
Mm-hmm.
Aha. I shall turn right then.
Yep. So Metrics is just ahead of me, heading towards it. And I just turned on to final as well.
I'm not seeing it still. Oh wait, I see it. I see it. Alright, there it is. I need to go a little bit more to the right, and I'll be pretty much lined up with the runway. And we can start our approach from there. As I keep trying to bleed off speed.
You don't need to bleed off speed in this. You can just use the brake.
Just use the brake? What is this, a fucking car? Oh, I see someone's lights out there.
Following mine, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be, because just Uthers is now ahead of me.
As it should be. Where's
Oh wow, they're lined up.
where's flaps 1 supposed to come out on this?
Probably about 150-ish.
Oh, there's no ILS localizer. Damn.
Well, you might, I don't know
Huh?
if you have it tuned to the right one or not.
I mean, mine
Landing here. Landing
loaded up
here.
automatically.
Landing here.
Alright, get our landing gear out. Okay, it's making some confusing noise, but I got 3 green. That's good. A little worried for a moment about that. Go second notch of flaps. Alright, so I probably want to touch down pretty much between 90 and 100, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Probably closer to 100 than 90, though.
yes. Alright, so there it is.
There's some pretty strong winds.
Oh, just crashed the desktop.
Oh, you didn't get to touch down. That's so disappointing. I wanted to watch you do like a barrel roll at the end. Just land inverted.
So your plane kept flying for a good 20 seconds or so after you said that.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Usually the AI take it over.
It disappeared for after that, but
Oh man, track IR is so nice for landings. You guys don't even know how nice it is. Well, Tigger knows, but he crashed a desktop, so he doesn't know today. I just sit up just really high on my chair.
yeah.
Let me go a little bit more to the left. Losing the center line here. No, don't stall. Don't give me that warning right now.
So what's the landing order here? Metrics, then Uthris, then Pilot Guy?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I have landed safely somehow.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it didn't pull up the glide slope and localizer for you, metrics?
No, I just did it manually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I mean, I've got indications on mine right now.
Yeah, the indication showed up, but I had deactivated it already, so whatever.
Okay.
Starting my flare. Yeah, don't stall. Oh yeah, that stall horn. You know how I said, you know, that the whole 25 FPM? And you said you'd be impressed?
The number was 13.
I didn't even know it when I touched down. It just started rolling.
I was betting on 10 this time.
So we'll see how that goes, but that felt pretty buttery, you know. So
I've heard that too much butter is also bad for the plane.
probably. I mean, like I was getting the stall horn at the end there. Like I floated
be-
like forever. Basically.
I'd be suspicious of anyone that said that.
I'm looking for
I don't know
you.
where I'm taxiing to, I just know that I'm taxiing somewhere.
I'm kind of turning around so I can see Pilot Guy land and watch him bounce. Oh, there he is. It looked pretty smooth from here. Except for on my screen, your landing gear isn't down, so that's awkward.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely letting me throw in reverse thrust here.
Here, let me try my reverse thrust. Yep. Yeah, let's redo reverse thrust.
This could be mildly alarming then. I'm spawning in theory, right behind Pilot Guy, which As he's now on the ground, I don't know what it's going to do for me.
It'll probably just spawn you like 5,000 feet in the air or something weird.
Yeah. Mine was not very buttery, but
That's fine. You still have a green card and I don't.
yep.
Am I behind metrics?
Yep.
Dude,
That's me.
I wasn't even trying to follow you. We're just both lost. We're like, what? Let's pull over by these buildings on your left.
Yeah, just pull up to that gate. That's fine.
Ask for some ground service.
Yeah. Get the jet bridge out.
Can we even see other people's ground service? I don't know.
I think no, probably not. Because there's a lot of like invisible things, like you'll dodge at something and I just don't see it, and vice versa. All right, sending results to server. Flight is logged. Let's check our final log here, and also turn off the dang master warning.
Okay.
All right, what do we got? Made 4,193 in 48 minutes. Not bad. Good flight, I would say.
Okay.
Now, moment of truth. Check my Sim Toolkit Pro. Wasn't as good as I thought. 55 foot per minute. 1.12 G.
That's not bad. I did like 200, so eh.
So,
141.
it's not 13, but you know, I was right, just 8 foot. Heading of difference of 2 degrees. Landed at 87 knots.
Can I request it this way?
Touchdown at 82 knots.
Also landed about 3,500 feet from the threshold. Look, I wanted to get that really soft landing.
I'm about 2,700 feet, so I'm not much better.
Yeah.
5.5 feet left of center line.
You're better at center line than me. Every time.
I've had center line beaten into my skull.
Like, as soon as I flare, I feel like I lose it. Like, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah.
I just worry about touching down so much straight at that point.
Alright, let's shut her down.
Yeah, what's the shutdown procedure for this thing like?
You remember those run buttons?
Open that back up and hit.
Press them again.
Oh, tough shutdown. Real hard.
Yeah, and then turn off your avionics and your battery.
I don't even know where I turned those on. There.
Yeah.
And also flaps back up to neutral.
No, it's too late. It's too late. You had to have the engines running.
Really?
Hydraulically
I'm just
actuated.
gonna lean out the window and just confirm.
Yep.
Yeah, okay,
They're
yep.
just sitting down there.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Well, I'm back in and turning on to final.
Hey,
Let's see if we can see a land here. Are
There you
you
are.
doing runway 25?
I'm doing a runway.
You're doing it.
a runway.
Are you? Oh God. Hold on. I don't see any 747.
2,500 feet and coming in.
Same runway we did?
Yes.
No, that's a big old negative for me.
If you head more towards the end of the runway, he should pop in.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do drone speed here. All right, let's watch this guy come in. He's got track IR. It should be smooth. Uh-huh.
Roll the fire trucks now.
Emergency vehicles on their way. Well, on my screen you don't have gear down, so that's a problem.
I do on mine. Let's hope so.
I don't see you with flaps down either.
It's probably just not rendering because we're so far away.
Flaps are for weak people.
Oh, float. Float.
Yeah,
Down.
you're good. You're good. You just hold it. Just hold it. There you go.
Retard.
I mean, you're going a little off the runway here, but that's fine.
Then brakes in the reverse. Yeah.
Where'd you park, pilot?
Next to you.
Where'd Matrix go again?
I parked in a jetway in the actual gate.
There you go. This is where you're hiding behind a Neo on my screen.
Yep.
You're just ghosting it. All right, there we go. So, boom. So, what other mods or add-ons do you recommend to use besides FSE? It depends on what kind of stuff you want to do. You know, the Sim Toolkit Pro is probably the only other one that I majorly use, and that's this thing here. It's good for flight planning. It generates flight plans for you using SimBrief. It can file flight plans to like VATSIM or other programs like that as well. There's a cool live map feature for like weather, traffic, things like that. So like right now, this is all the people using Sim Toolkit Pro in all their filed flights, and this is us over in Italy. If I wanted to, actually that's all VATSIM. This is all VATSIM. And you can actually even see like VATSIM ATC zones. See where all the ATCs are active at. Over here.
And demolish the building.
No, stop before I hit
also
anything.
get weather.
Sure.
So you want to
I'm
make
streaming.
it like airliner stuff, really. So I would recommend Sim Toolkit Pro then, highly for airliner stuff, mainly for the flight planning function in it, and the way to edit this. Also the fact that if I go back to the live map, when you zoom in to a airport here, as soon as it comes up, like I'll try my hometown airport. If I zoom in, it should pop up with taxiway information, so that's really good for you. So you can see all the runway information, taxiway information. It's not gonna have 100%, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna give you weather. VATSIM is really good for people who want to take sim like super hardcore and serious. That'll give you an actual person to talk to on ATC, and VATSIM's free as well. Am I using VATSIM with FSC? You can, for sure. And I plan to get into VATSIM soon, hopefully, but I'm just gonna look silly. What is all these people? Do you guys see my screen right now?
Yep.
Look at this approach in VATSIM going on over in Denver. Everyone's spaced out here.
Oh, wow.
And then it looks like San Fran. There's quite a lot of people approaching.
Yeah.
KSFO from LA. Yeah. So those are probably the ones that I would recommend, or just the ones that I mentioned. Anything extra would be if you have an iPad and hook it up. I think there's currently a mod to get your like Garmin 1000 onto your iPad, but I don't know how well that applies to airliners.
There's also the livery mega pack and also a A320 improvement mod, which is pretty cool.
I don't think the A320 improvement mod like really improves too much yet.
It does a few things.
So if you want to hold like patterns, Angry Gamer, I don't really follow them. I should be, but generally when you make a flight plan, you're gonna have your departure route and your approach route. That's gonna be your pattern by default, and ATC would just kind of tell you what speeds to help you guys space out as you approach, probably. But I'm not sure on that. Pilot might have to speak more on that.
Yeah, I mean, ATC is gonna line everyone up for the airport. They're gonna make sure you have good spacing between each other. You really, as far as like especially the airliners, they're generally going to be not so much making traffic pattern at the airport. They're going to be
doing traffic
in a
pattern
flow.
in like a holding area away from the airport potentially. And your approach charts will have that holding area, right?
Yeah, so the holding area will be marked. As far as real life, though, anytime an airliner gets told, stand by for holding instructions, the first thing they're going to say back to that controller is, hey, we're going to slow down. So that they can not hold there if they can help it. If they can slow down, create the space that the controller wants in route, they're gonna that's better for them anyways. And holding is just such a hassle. Nobody wants to hold.
Yeah. But here, I'll show you what like this offers in terms of flight plan stuff. It's not gonna be for like a big plane, but this is an example of it generating a flight plan. So if I say, this is just going to generate something generic from my hometown airport over to Pittsburgh. So we'll see what it gives us here. So basically departure north. This one doesn't really have much of an approach or anything like this. But once you hit fly, it should give me things like arriving charts, approaches, so runway 32. Those will give you all the approach data. Star would be kind of your nav, holding areas, stuff like this. But this is stuff that I can't really even explain. This is stuff Pilot Guy has to tell me everything about because I just don't know how to read any of this stuff yet. And so that's why I kind of stick to GA. Honestly, if you want to learn like flying, I would recommend go straight into GA first. Don't do airliner stuff on VATSIM because they might get more annoyed at you than anything.
And I mean, like the stars, the SIDS and stars and approaches are all more technical and detailed than any sort of GA flying really needs to be. That's learning all of that is a 2 semesters worth of college courses kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, GA, it's generally pattern altitude is 1,000 feet above the airport elevation. Try and make left turns if safe, and don't go faster than 250 below 10,000. And generally, you won't mess with anybody about that.
And ATC would be like fly heading this, and you just start flying heading that, and they'll tell you to turn left or right generally. So, and you want to be quick about too. Like you don't want to take your time to switch that heading because they're expecting you to kind of just make the turn rather than you like float it out there for a long time. Who's this? Is this like a little AI aircraft? Down here?
Where?
Behind us? It's probably just a... Well, I have AI
Yeah,
turned
it's
off.
probably
I'm not
AI.
seeing
It's
that guy.
taxiing too well.
I don't know. Okay. Well, with that, nonetheless, the stream's over. Thanks, Tiger, Digger, Metrics, and Pilot for hanging out and flying with me. And we'll probably be flying some more on Wednesday. So.
Sweet.
Here, I'll put a list here soon. Toolkit Pro, FSE, VetSim, those. Not Cat Sim, but Cat Sim is also a good game. Get that. With that, all right. So, with that, stream's over. You guys have a good one. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for becoming a sub. Thanks for the members who support the channel and everything and help us unlock new emotes. And with that, we'll be flying with you guys soon. So,
Have a good one.